go. Tipo, aquele segundo ano de aquele carreira ali.
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
No, you got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in.
You know
how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage.
Então,
Good luck,
1, 2, 3.
Now it's time to start the real
1, 2, 3.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms.
Eu ho perso uma noção de que o jogo é muito alto, se irritante. E nunca, primeiramente, tinha dito aquele.
From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Never mind.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Freak in at point guard. Nowitzki is out there with Durant, and it's Zach Randolph, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard.
This has
become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is
guys,
on
it's
the biggest names from the sports world.
I am a very unselfish player, by the way, so let's keep it going like this.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Puts it up from 15, and Kevin Durant.
12 saltos, 12 assists.
Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
About 3 or 4 from the floor to start. That's always a good sign.
Até lá. No? Okay.
Outside Irving. He kicks to Carmelo. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Freak with it, guarded now by Irving. Here's Freak.
Gasta passa, bola.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's
LeBron James make his point. LeBron James.
As is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Traps in the tray. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving with it, picked up by Nowitzki.
C'è che differenza di altura che sto punto di
fundo. No good from outside.
Next.
Now here's Freak. From deep three-point range, Carmelo.
Mi esagera, incredibile davvero che là. I shouldn't have done that.
Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Stiamo cominciando a giocare serio. Switch. Double team, okay. There's all
and that one's good.
Yeah, quick off the
Gasol's got his first points of the game.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
There's Freak. Hands it from downtown.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here is James following the three-pointer by Freak. And it's James missing. And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
We talked about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to do everything he could to have a very small presence in the game. These guys know what they're doing, and nobody wants to see me calling timeouts or anything. I'm going to roll the ball out and let them play. Just what players could hope for.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And the West All-Stars with possession. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing. Too many easy baskets.
Now here's Anthony. He feeds it to Irving. And Wall kicks to Irving. Outside Gasol. He dishes it to Anthony. And stolen by Nowitzki. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Here's Freak. And a great assist by Curry.
Green light
goes in. And it's 8 points for Freak.
Splash. Yeah. Non crede salta quel porcaria lì, oh.
Freak's gone 3 for 7 tonight. James with
LeBron James com o Kyrie não tem aquele connection. Toma cuidado.
To the middle, here's Anthony, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle.
What the fuck was that, bro?
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
That is good.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets
Step
they've
back.
allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
And here's Wall. Following the three-pointer by Freak, the drive by James, and a wide-open look for Irving. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Durant, drilled from 11 feet out.
Okay.
Durant's got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends. It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And that one's good.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. And it's Freak missing.
Yo, a house target. Thank you for the highlights.
Performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Wall passes to Gasol. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Freak.
Green light.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Freak's got 13.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
É provável que não estava banco, mas eu também pode que aconteça em você.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Cala a boca.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Jennings. The pass to Bosch. Tries it from 19. That's good from Jennings on the assist by Bosch. Jennings has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Freak. Here's Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot.
Putback, bro.
To the line to shoot two.
The putback.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's off on the second. Outside Butler. Bosch kicks to Horford. Outside Butler. Bosch, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Butler.
Defense. All day.
It comes off the
Fogo,
front of the
tiro,
rim.
que eu teria ganhado salto.
Here's Harden. Soft touch off the glass.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Butler. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. In the corner, Harden. Passes it to Freak. From deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Now, here is George. Back to Bosch. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Jennings has got 5.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Davis inside. And Freak throws it down.
And folks, you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Here's George. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them. Pass to Jennings. Lets the 3 fly, and no good trying to get that one.
Tu que das para mim foi aquele tipo, aquele toquei com the storyline e toquei
unfolding, 1 quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to and the East All-Stars with some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Okafor. Batum comes in for LeBron, and it's Teague in for Kyrie Irving. So an almost entirely new for the West. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Randolph. Leonard comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Freak's checked in for Steph Curry. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Freak in at shooting guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jordan. And it's Durant, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically. if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Dunk time. Never mind.
Here's Freak, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's 23 points for Freak.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Anthony, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Hey.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good. Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And stolen by Freak. And here's the break.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Freak.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Here's Wall. Teague left side. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's on Kawhi. The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making a A big group substitution here for the East. Al Horford's checked in for Gasol. Marsh comes in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jennings in for John Wall. Davis is checked in for the West. Harden comes in for Damian Lillard.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Picked by Horford. Butler dishes to Bosh. Lots of room. West All-Stars with the rebound. Freak's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard with no one around. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside Teague. Cannot hit. Good D by Harden.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And a wide open look for Freak. Horford with the rebound. The East All-Stars on offense. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
East All-Stars have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. No good on that one. And the East All-Stars making a change here. George is checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And Freak throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And George kicks to Bosh. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's the break. And Leonard gets it
double
on the assist by Freak. And it's 8 points for Leonard.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it look.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the West All-Stars running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Funny. Non so fare, ma che non bug, no? Complemen giù da crash.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Anthony is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving non block.
Irving from long range.
Goes to
LeBron. LeBron got his fourth assist in this one. Now here's Freak, covered by Irving, and that one's good. Freak.
And he has just been in a flow.
Vai, quica mais, quica. Vagabundo. Bora.
Irving with it, out defended by Freak. James outside, kicks to Carmelo. Second chance out. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And there's the feed to Freak. From three-point range, Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Outside, Wall. They set the pick. Jacks up the three, and that one's good. Wall's got 5 now.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Freak. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Irving kicks to James.
É triplo for Kyrie, mas era
Nowitzki with the steal.
Ui, ganda Nowitzki, lento que nem diabo.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
That's not it. That's not it.
Here's Freak.
Nope.
Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressive.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely.
Move the ball now.
No luck. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Irving for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Curry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. So an almost entirely new group now for the West.
Triple-double.
Checked in for Randall. Comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. James Harden. He's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Down low. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist from Brandon Jennings. Bosch has got 5 points so far.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Jennings against Westbrook. The drive by Jennings. Leonard with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Westbrook.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
What? Strutting their stuff? Good time.
Westbrook against Jennings.
Damn, you sus.
Dishes it to George.
That's sus, bro. That's sus.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot falls short this time. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Westbrook with a wide open look. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Westbrook's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Jennings kicks to Bosch. West All-Stars with the rebound. Freak's got 8 rebounds in this game. The shot by Westbrook. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Westbrook against Jennings. Shot to stop the run. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Al Horford's checked in for the East. Davis is checked in for the West.
Elfo.
Butler with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Butler passes to Jennings. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, George with it. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. George has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Davis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Leonard playing extremely well. He has 8 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Russell's checked in.
Yo, ninguém se entende. Davis, ele não.
And Davis sends it back.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The drive by Jennings. Horford has a wide open look. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
A 3-ball.
Oui.
And that will fall. A 3-pointer on the line from Freak. Freak's got 40 points. Now George. A high post shot. Offensive rebound. And again, it's Al Horford.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the West All-Stars opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Mas você me disse salto
We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
A moment now to reset the lineup.
Gatorade,
all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Freak, he's in at the point. Russell is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Jordan, and it's Bledsoe in at the 2. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Okafor's checked in. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot.
Ele é muito
so
baixo,
go to the line.
Ganha a bola naquele gol.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for
the West
All-Stars? The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Come on, bro.
This guy's
Respect.
putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And the foul called on Freak.
Falta.
That is his first foul of the game.
Mas rapaz, eu sou fraco, mano. Jesus.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Teague dishes to Horford. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Passa.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Freak. And it's good.
And one.
Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Picked by Horford. Feeds it to Okafor. And it's Freak
Triple
with the
double.
rebound.
Respeita, caralho.
Rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He's got 10 rebounds and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Horford kicks to Teague to end
Ui,
the
que ela foi.
run. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops. James Harden is checking for Russell.
E tipo Trey Songz de NBA, assim. Eu tô por gostei.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Freak, and he jams it with authority.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself. Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
T kicks to George. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Clock at 6. Batum wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. And here's the West with the ball. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And the shot is long. George passes to Teague. Hits the jumper in space. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Freak. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Freak.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
George dishes to Teague. The 3-pointer, no good. Now here's Freak. Teague covering. 3-pointer. Harden gets the bucket.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
And here's George. There's the dish to Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
The shot's there for him.
Harden, come on.
Take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And George kicks to Horford. Batum passes to George. Picked by Horford. This one for 3. And George is good for 3. George has got 5 points in the quarter. George has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. He kicks to Jordan. Now here's Freak. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George dishes to Teague. And stolen by Freak. Here's the break. Pushing it up. And the basket by Harden.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro.
Io
It was
sto qua
only a
come primo.
one-footer. Come on now.
Horford with the
Mi
screen.
ricordiamo l'ultima, ti credo.
George against Bledsoe. George with the bucket. George has got 9 points now in just the second half. George has gone 4-7 from the field here. From deep.
Santo.
Trying for it, but they'll get another chance. Here's Harden, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now the East All-Stars with it. Teague with the ball. Fires the three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Harden sorgente forte.
Now here's Teague. He's tightly guarded. And the layup falls.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Freak, and he's good on the 3-ball. Freak's got 57 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's George. Pass to Horford. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 5. And so he earns a trip to the line.
Fucking FP di arbitro li sta rendendo un video.
First one falls for him. And the East with some changes. Wash comes in for Al Horford. And it's Butler in for Paul George. Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Russell comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Russell kicks to Freak. Okafor with the steal. Here's Batum. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's the screen.
Butler.
DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen.
What the fuck?
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Come on. This is the slip thing.
Cos'è che fa?
Now Teague. He feeds it to Butler. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Freak. And good. That's a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That sperava falso.
Freak's got 59 points.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And he's done the job
here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
Batum's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And there's the pass to Jordan.
Esse meio
Outside Russell.
Ele tem que ir de shake.
Now here's Freak. Teague covering. And it's Freak missing.
There's
47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Teague, the pass to Okafor. Two with the three. Good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Freak. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes it to Butler. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on them with the triple.
Muito acirrado por parte de West All-Stars. Que bom jogo. Ô, lança, amor. Então, que ele foi lá, depois vou mostrar o Sargent mod, dá um feeling. E aí, rapaz. Live acaba agora, assim que se foda. Tchau, guys.